Higher self, what will you have me know? What will you have me do? I am open to receiving your guidance. Another sign you are connected with your higher self is operating from a place of ease versus resistance. Our society teaches us that hard work yields results. This is coming from the limiting thinking of a brain that remains practical. Imagine swimming against the current of a river. It's not natural and doesn't feel good. It feels forced. There is an easier way. When you finally let go, you simply flow with a natural current. Surrender and let your higher self guide you down the path of least resistance. Think about the times when you manifested from the ego. You took the logical and reasonable path in making a decision. How did this feel? What was the outcome? I manifested from my ego for years. I stayed at my corporate job even though I was miserable, and it impacted my life in negative ways. I stayed for the money, because that was the normal and practical thing to do. I stayed because I was worried what others would think if I quit a secure, good paying job. I stayed because I was fearful and doubtful that I could make a good income doing what I love. This led to a lot of unnecessary suffering and eventually burnout, where I began having panic attacks at work. I knew it didn't feel good staying, but I let fear take over and keep me stuck in a negative situation for far too long. Recognize your higher self. Your higher self fully understands your oneness with the universe. It knows that your manifestation has already happened. In fact, quantum physics tells us there are an infinite number of realities. We just have to align with the frequency of the reality we want, where the ego only knows one way to get there. The higher self is able to align you with the path of greatest fulfillment. It is in a space of knowing it is already done. You just need to energetically align with it. When you are manifesting from your higher self, you will have unwavering faith. Your desires will manifest in the best possible way. We often try to control how things happen, but this is not needed. Your higher self always knows the best way to get you from point A to point B. Almost every incredible thing I've manifested didn't happen the way I would have imagined. When I haven't been able to manifest, or it took much longer than expected, it was because I was trying to control how it would happen instead of trusting the universe to deliver it to me in the best possible way. When you begin stepping into your higher self, you feel inspired to take action. It doesn't feel like hard work or a chore you have to get done. It excites you and energizes you. This is divine manifesting. You don't have to settle for mediocre. You can create a life that fulfills you in all areas. No sacrifice is needed to be made. We often think in order to achieve greatness, we have to give something up in return. But this is not true. You don't have to hold on to things that are not serving your highest good. You can let go of anything that feels hard or forced. With divine manifesting, you can manifest your desires in a way that feels easy and fun. Make gratitude a daily practice to stay connected with your higher self. Give gratitude for what you already have and gratitude for what you desire, as though it's already yours.